Well, hello, hello. How is everybody doing tonight? Hopping on just a minute early so that I can share to all the places that I need to be sharing to. So if you're with me on my business page, please say hello. And I'm just going to share this right over to my new stylist, Laura, March 22nd. Say this right? No, 19th. 19th. Okay. All right. Well, hello. It is 5 o'clock on the dot here in California. So as you're hopping on, please say hello. If you are one of Laura's friends, I cannot wait to see you. I'm going to just pull up her group right now so I can see comments. And then we are going to get this started. I'm going to wait for Laura to say hello. Just a second here. There we go. Okay, I see me. This is good. All right, who do I see? I see Jennifer. Hello, another Jennifer. That's always fun. Well, as you hop on, again, make sure you say hi. Laura wants to know that you're here, and I'll give you just a second to do that. But quick backstory on me, and then I'm going to ask you if you're familiar with Park Lane. But my name's Jennifer, and I am an executive company vice president with Park Lane. And I have been with Park Lane for just over 5 years. I was with another jewelry company before that for 20 years. So I've been about 25 years in this selling space, and I love it. It's been so much fun. And one of the reasons when my previous company closed, one of the reasons I joined with Park Lane is, well, two reasons actually. One is they have this unique program they call Direct to Point. And I'm curious, drop a one in the comments if you have ever done any kind of direct sales before. Because if you have, I think you're going to like this. So what Park Lane does is they recognize and respect previous leadership experience. So they looked at my 20 years of experience and said, you do not have to start over. We're going to start you at a higher rank, a higher commission rate, and the only direction you go here is up. And I just found that very, very validating. So I have loved being with a company that really cares about its people. And so I think Laura is going to love this. I met Laura at a party locally here in Orange County, and then I went down to do a party for her in San Diego, and we just hit it off. And I said, Laura, you're going to have so much fun with this. We are going to have so much fun together. And she said, yeah, I'm in. So tonight is her Facebook launch party. We did an in-person party with her. Gosh, Laura, when was that? A few weeks ago? And it was so much fun. But I love that the Facebook party, you can watch from anywhere. So I see some more friends here. And as you're with us, let us know where you're watching from. She wants to know, I want to know. So drop in the comments where you're watching us, and we are going to go ahead and get started. One of my favorite things about Park Lane, and really the other reason I joined with them, is they have the best sale. And what their sale is if you purchase 2 items at full price, you can get 4 items at half price. And the 2 at full price are always the least expensive. So we love that, right? Like that's not how it happens. So my job, and now Laura's job, is to help you get the best deal possible, to not spend more than you should. So she's going to do all that magic math for you. So grab a piece of paper and a pen, because my goal is to show you as much jewelry as I can in the next 20-ish minutes, and I talk fast. So if you see something you like, just write the name down. Don't worry about the price. You're probably not going to pay full price for it anyways. And Laura cannot wait to see what you love. Hi, Liza. Okay. First, I have to tell you, today was such a great day because we did not know this was going to happen, but Park Lane dropped their spring capsule collection this morning. So they sent me a few pieces. I'm gonna give you a preview. You are the first ones to see this, and this is our new sorbet necklace. Can you see this? Let me make my screen a little bigger so I can see it bigger. Okay, this is our sorbet. And what I love about this new capsule collection is it adds all this fun spring color. Like for those of us in California, it is not even spring, it is summer. It is hot. So let me just help Laura out here. I can see she has a question. Yes, refresh. Okay, So if you're one of Laura's friends and you want to message her or text her and say, yep, she's there, that would be great. So sorbet necklace, and then the matching earrings. I don't even know what the name of these are yet, but look how cute they are as a set. And then below it is our pistachio. And pistachio has that really pretty cool green. And I put that on with my leopard top because did you know that animal prints are a neutral? So I think, hey, Laura, yay. Okay, so I think with an animal print, you can put anything with that. So I love the color with the neutral. So let me know if you're loving it too. Pistachio's new, sorbet's new. And then as we get going, I'm going to show you a few more things that just came out today because I have a few sneak peeks. All right, when we're starting, again, going back to the sale, right? So what I recommend you start with is a simple set. Simple, inexpensive set. So for example, this is a good simple set. This is our rue necklace and our rue earrings. The necklace is $34, the earrings are $30. That is a great way to unlock the sale. Here it is in hematite, but it also comes in gold, silver, rose gold. So whatever your favorite metal is, we got you covered. So rue would be a great simple set to start with. Another one would be our icon. And icon also comes in lavender, black, white, but I love it in white, especially for spring and summer. So here we go. Same price even. The earrings are $30. The necklace is $34. Comes in, I think, black, lavender, and white, and animal print. There's like a zebra print too, which is really cute. So that is one idea too for your simple starter set. And then the last one I'm going to show you is our Foxy. And Foxy is a little bit more, but here it is. Let me see. The necklace is 30. How much are you? 48, and the earrings are 36. And this one comes in gold and silver. I'll show you the gold in a second, but here's the silver one. So that's an idea too. So again, just write it down. If you love it, we'll help you figure out the magic math later. Oh, and that Foxy one I just showed you. Look what just came out to match. So here's the earrings again, and then look at the bracelet. The bracelet is called Skylight, and that just came out today. Is that not a perfect set? I love it. Okay, let's move on now to some of my best sellers. Our large catalog came out in January. So I've had a couple months now to kind of figure out what the best sellers are, what I think people like the best. So I'm going to show you my favorites. And I'm going to start with this one because this is probably the number one piece people talk about. And that is our Aspen. An Aspen, you get, let me see if I can angle my camera here. You get 3 necklaces in one. So you have here the simple strand with the little crystal, the the kind of the oversized clip that also has crystals, and then one with all the fun charms. And what I like about it is you can separate them. So, if you're wearing a solid shirt like the one I'm showing here, this is a great one to put all 3 necklaces together on. And then, maybe you're just running to Target, you're running to Costco, just do the little one with the t-shirt. Or maybe your neckline doesn't work with all 3. Maybe these 2 are cute together. So we're women, we like options. So if you love it, write that one down. That one is called Aspen. I see Dee likes Aspen, Jennifer. Yeah, this is so cute. So, so cute. And then because it is more of a statement piece, I tend to recommend that you go a little bit smaller with your earrings. You don't want too many focal points. You want to kind of focus in one area and work around it. So my favorite ones with these is our Monaco. And Monaco, you get 3 sets. So kind of like the necklace, you got a couple options here. Oops, I'm upside down. So with the Monaco, it's that classic teardrop shape, and you get a small pair, a medium pair, and a large pair. So with the Aspen, I might go a little small, or maybe I'll go medium, but I probably wouldn't go large because it doesn't balance it, right? So there's an idea for the Aspen. And then for bracelets, this is a great set. I love a pop of white. Love it, love it, love it. So this one is called Denver, and you get 4 in the box. It's genuine white turquoise. They're stretchy. They're comfortable. They're inspired by Kendra Scott. And I always like my arm parties in odd numbers. So if I was going to wear this, I would put something in the middle like our Rika and just stack them all in together like that. That makes a great arm party. What do we think? Do we like Denver? Do we like Aspen? let us know in the comments, because Laura is going to be still building her collection, and it matters to her what her friends like. So if you like something, let her know. Okay, moving on to, let's do some silver. So let me know in the comments, are you a silver girl? Are you a gold girl? Are you a two-timer? So this one is some of our silver. And I'm going to kind of build this look with some of my best sellers. And the first one is this electric. Look at how cute this is. So electric, you get two pieces. You get the little teardrop crystal and the paperclip chain. And what I love about this set is you can wear them together or you can separate them. And that paperclip chain is one of the biggest trends we're seeing in jewelry right now. So I'm going to put this on my little friend here. There's our electric. And then this one is almost like electric's big sister. So this one is called Evie. It's that same teardrop crystal. And it just makes a little bit more of a statement. So, oh, I see we got two timers. Okay, Jen, Jennifer, Dana, D. I'm going to tell you that I have been told that if you mix your metals, it makes you appear more youthful. So there you go. If you're a two-timer, it's all good. So you don't have to wear these together, but I'm going to keep layering them on. So Evie Electric, if you love it, write it down. And then this one is called Everlasting. And Everlasting is a beautiful long necklace that you can just throw on over anything. It is sparkly. It is pretty. So you could layer 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to ditch her jacket because it's kind of in the way tonight, and it literally is 91 degrees still at 5 o'clock right now. Okay, so we'll stick with this. And then for earrings, you could do our glow. These are some great traditional hoops. Have a little bit of crystal on the front. Those come in gold and silver. You could also keep it really casual and do something like our orbit. These are a modern hoop. They're a little bit wider. That's an idea. But I'm going to show you my favorites. My favorites are these. These are called prism. And with prism, it's a little cube in the front and then a big cube in the back. And if you're like me, looking at them on this little earring stand, you think, well, those are interesting, but I don't know about that. Julia, I don't know how long that necklace is. Maybe 30 inches, I'm going to guess. I think you could double it actually if you wanted to. And all of our necklaces come with a 3-inch extender, so you can adjust the length. But with this prism, I'm going to put the little one in the front. The back one is the back. I mean, seriously, are these not so cute? Or at least cuter than you thought they were going to be? I just think they are so fun. They're different. They just kind of get your attention. You're like, huh, that's a lot cuter than I thought it was going to be. So those are prism, and I really want to know, do you love them or leave them? Let me know. Love them or leave them. But I love them. I do. And then for your bracelets, here's a good little three-piece party. You could start with our Mars. This one is stretchy. It's got a single crystal in the front. You could add our Wilder. I'm wearing the gold one. This has been my new favorite lately because it's a little bit bigger. So it kind of anchors against your arm party, kind of makes the whole party stand out. And then you could do our Serena, which has the bar of crystals, and it's stretchy too. So all of these are super comfortable. They're all going to look great with that. Okay. Moving on. Let's talk about, I'm going to go with my best-selling necklace. I'm going to go to this one. So my best-selling necklace ever is our Hazy. And Hazy is one of those that is a simple piece, and it's strong enough to wear by itself, or you could layer it with something else. I have it really short right now because that's how I wore it last. I'm going to drop that a little bit like this. So with the Hazy, if you're going to just keep it simple, that might be the time that you add those Monaco earrings, the big ones. That would be cute. Or you could do something really fun. Like if you want to see some really fun earrings, you could do our Luna. Oops. And Luna, I think, is very feminine. Hold on. There we go. Oh, one of them. Oh, they're not backwards. Okay. So look how pretty these are. They almost have like a fabric weave to them and then little rows of crystals. Do we love it? They're so pretty. So that one you could do that with the focus is on your earrings, not on your necklace. You could do something just fun and whimsical like our Tempo. I wear these all the time because they are so lightweight. Like literally you can't even remember you have them on. Tempo is really cute with that. And then you could also layer this necklace. So the one that people are liking right now is the Wildcat. And Wildcat is a leopard print heart. But, it's a heart, but she's not really a sweetheart. The heart is not your traditional shape, but it's just a little edgier. So I think she's a little spicy. So Wildcat has the black leopard print with the gold. And I think anytime you put black and gold together, it just kind of elevates that look a little bit, right? Like just a little bit dressier. So with it, I'm going to add our Ivy bracelet. This is inspired by Van Cleef. And I keep telling people, I can't believe how many athletes I see wearing this bracelet. Now theirs, I'm sure, is Van Cleef, so it's thousands upon thousands. Ours is much more affordable, but especially male athletes. And if they can look good in it, I mean, right? We're going to look so good in it. So here's the Ivy. She also comes in white. You could pair her with our Vibe, which is stretchy with the enamel and the big crystal. And then if you really want to sparkle, add our impression bracelet. We're kind of known for these. They are 40 handset CZs. They come, I just happen to have this right here. I'm going to show you. They come in about, 14 different colors. Look at these. Are these not beautiful? Look at all that. So that is our impression. And then we have, let's see what else I got here. For gold earrings. I'm going to keep going. Okay. I am going to some pearls next. Drop a P in the comment if you are a pearl girl. Anybody a pearl girl? Because these are great. These are called Chantilly. And if you don't have pearls, I'm going to recommend you get some. Designers are making them a lot more fun, a lot more versatile. So these, for example, are 5 strands and you can separate them. So if you're going to wear all 5, that's your statement necklace for sure. Now, I will be honest, when I started selling jewelry 25 years ago, this would have scared me. I did not wear jewelry before I started doing this. That would have been a lot for me. So I would have been the girl that just wore one. I would have maybe done something like this. And what I love about this necklace is you can just start with one. And I was out with a girlfriend and she had this one strand on. And she layered it with our Foxy. And Foxy is the gold version of the one I started with. I showed you the silver. Both the silver and the gold kind of have that shimmer to it. But look how sweet that is. Just one strand of pearls with a little drop gold necklace. And what that white does right by your face is it just brightens you up a little bit. But I will tell you something about jewelry. It is addicting. And you might be the girl that thinks, I'm just going to wear one strand. But give it a little bit of time, and you're going to be so glad that you have the other pieces, because before you know it, you're going to be like, 3's good. I'm going to go with 3. And then you might be like, you know what the heck? Let's just do it all. And you will be the one that wears all 5. And it's so fun. Jewelry just kind of grows with you. And then for earrings with this, Carol, the impression bracelets are $188, but with our sale, we never let you pay $188. And at the end, if you send Laura a wish list, and I always say like 6 to 7 things, she's going to be able to get your most expensive piece for $35, because we want you paying $35 for one of these, not $188. I just won't allow it. I mean, maybe if you insist, but I would really rather you not. Okay, so with this, you could do our Sunray earrings. These have a lovely drop to them. They have the brushed gold, so that's one option. And then you could also do, I actually had lunch with a girlfriend, and she had them on with a black leather jacket, and she added the orbit. It just kind of made it edgy, classy, chic. It was really fun. So you could do this, but my favorites are these. These are called, well, the little ones are called Matinee, and they're only $26. So that's a great little deal. And these bigger ones that have the backing are called Dovey, and they are $32. And I'm going to show you that these are just as cute as the sparkly ones. So same thing. You get your small one in the front, your big one in the back. Oh dear. There we go. Okay. Right? Look how fun that is. So these are Dovey. They're only 32. I love them. They come in gold and silver, and we just with our collection, they're a little bit back ordered, but they also are going to be in this fun green color. Great for spring. I'm telling you, you will love these if you get the fun ones, whether you do them with the pearls or you do them with the crystals. So fun. And then for bracelets, these are called Noir. And with Noir, you have pearls on one side, black beads on the other. So what a lot of my customers have been doing is using their half price to get 3 of them, and then you wear them as a set. And I love it. No matter what side is showing, it's very cute, especially if you added a black jacket or a black shirt like this. Super fun. So those are some of the pearls. Okay. I'm going to show you now my favorite necklace from our January collection. And that is our ambrosia. And ambrosia is a little beryl charm with a tiny little butterfly on it. Isn't that sweet? And it's just a little something, not over the top, look at me and all my jewelry, but just a little something. So with that, I will usually wear the tempo earrings. This is kind of my uniform right now. The ambrosia necklace with the tempo earrings is a great combination. But, if you wear this necklace, someone might say, that's a cute necklace. But I really want to encourage you to think about layering your jewelry. So this set is called Viper. And with Viper, you get 2 pieces. You have a gold one and a silver one. And they're snake chains. So they're super sleek. And what you can do is I usually take the gold one. Now for you 2-timers, you can just wear these 2 together because I know you like to mix your metals. But I like to just put one with the ambrosia. And what that does is it takes it from a simple, cute necklace to now you've created a look. You have made it look more intentional. It makes you look like you know what you're doing with jewelry just because you put 2 necklaces together. And you can wear this Viper with anything. And because it also comes with a silver one, you can layer this with any of your silver chains too. So this is ambrosia. And then another fun one is our orchid. So let me know in the comments if you like purple, because what I found is people who like pink, they like pink, but people who like purple, you're a whole different category. You really like purple. So this is that lavender crystal in the square frame, kind of that princess cut, and that one's called Orchid. And if you kind of want to stick to that pastel theme, I mean, how pretty are these? These are called Poppy, and I think they are gorgeous. Excuse me. And I know some of you are watching, you're thinking, I don't have anywhere to wear those earrings. My goodness, where would I wear those? If you have a wedding, a graduation, a shower, Mother's Day, Easter, all of it would work with these earrings. But if you can't think of where you're going to wear them, I want to challenge you. If you like them, to start with the earrings, go find the outfit to match the earrings, and then figure out where you're going and who you're going with. That's how I shop. What can I get to match these earrings? And these are called Poppy. All right, I got to take a quick sip of water, but let me know in the comments, how many items have you written down? What's your number? And then I want to know what's your favorite so far. And while you're doing that, I'm just going to fix my earring because this is driving me crazy. So I'm going to put my little sparkly one back in. Laura would wear them to Bunko. Julia, Poppy makes you feel like a movie star. I know. I mean, you will get compliments when you wear these. I almost guarantee it. Now, if you don't like compliments, don't get them because, I can't guarantee what's going to happen. But I just think these are so pretty. All right. I want to know how many things you got written down. Bracelets with this. Okay. Another stack that I really love is our creme. And creme is a set of 5. So this really is a party in a box because you get 5 pieces. They're in those blush tones, so they're going to look great with your gold, your rose gold. Sometimes I'll put our chiffon in the middle just to kind of have a focal point, something that kind of jumps out with that white enamel mother of pearl right there. All right, Dana's at 7, Carol's at 4. Okay, these are good. That is a good start. Good start. Okay, let's move on. I have just one more I want to tell you about. And the last one is some of our hematite. So I already showed you this necklace in gold, but here it is in hematite. This is our hazy. And we just came out with it in this color, kind of that dark gray gunmetal. Everyone is loving it. And same thing, you can wear it by itself, you can layer it. So I have been layering it with our Hendrix. And Hendrix is a round pendant. It's got that pave set crystals. Isn't that beautiful? And then for my matchy friends, we do have matching earrings. And I know some of you are matchy, some of you are like, oh no. So if you don't want to be matching, you can be complementary. And you could do something like our hazy hoops. These are little baby hoops that come in hematite. That's a great one with this. Or, oh, I love these. Let me grab these. These are called Wii, O-U-I. And the Wii, you get 3 sets. So one pair is the hematite. That's going to look great with this. But you also get a gold and you get a silver. So look how cute that is. And it's only $44. It's a great deal. And then for bracelets, this set is called Zoe. And this is a fun one because you get 10 of them. 10 stretchy. You got gold, you got silver, you got hematite in there. So there's all your mixed metal. And sometimes I'll do that. But my favorite thing to do, you're cracking me up. My favorite thing to do is kind of take whatever color I'm wearing. So just so you know, here's another chiffon bracelet. This is Tanner. This one's called Juniper. And I like to take maybe 3 of the Zoes. Let's take 4 because I like my arm parties in odd numbers. So I'm going to take 4 and I'm just going to kind of work them in. Okay. So, and what that's going to do is it's just going to add some texture and variety to the arm party you already got going on. So I think if you like Zoe, you're going to get a lot of use out of them because you can mix and match them. Isn't that fun? It just kind of adds a little oomph to it. So that is part of our Zoe set. All right, I think I've shown you. Oh, you want to see a couple new ones? These are brand new. I want to know what you think. So Park Lane sent me about 6 pieces. So I showed you, oh, maybe it was more than 6 because I got this necklace, this one, the cute little matching earrings. We have these silver ones. I don't even know the names of these. If you like them, just put silver hoop earrings and we'll figure it out. But these earrings, aren't these fun? Yeah, I can't think of the name. And then we got the Skylight, which is this one with the mother of pearl and silver. And then, yes, Dana, I'll show you rings in just a second. This I thought was great. This is called Misty. This is a long one with that beautiful gold pendant. And I played with it. And you can take the pendant off. And then if you wanted to, you could double the necklace and you could wear the pendant even short too. So that's our Misty. And then this one, this is another one. You might have to find an outfit to match, but you will not be disappointed. This one is called Cherie. And look at all these gorgeous charms. Is that not perfect for spring, for Mother's Day, for anyone who likes pink? I mean, I even think, would this be too much? It might be. That's a lot of statement there, but it is kind of in the same family. So I love the Cherie. So we will have more to show you next time. I'm having all of it overnighted tonight. All right, let me show you a few rings. Here is some. If you like them, I'm just going to run through the name. You write it down, and I will get you the prices. So first, the one I have on is called Love Story, inspired by Taylor Swift's engagement ring. That's what we got going on here, Love Story. This is Crest, Worthy, Martini, Velvet, Ambrosia, Namaste, Josie, and Sawyer. And then a couple other ones. I have here Cutesy, Flora, Phoebe, Moonflower, Dimension, which comes in gold and silver, Petals, what's it? Dynasty, Dynamic. Let's just go with Dynasty. I think it's Dynasty, and then that same Sawyer one in silver. So if you love any of those, let us know, and we will get you all the prices on that. Okay, as we wrap this up, a couple last things. first, if you're like most of my guests, you're going to see a lot of jewelry that you love. And the best way to get our jewelry is free. Our average hostess is getting about $400 in free jewelry, which we love to give away. But also, my average person ordering is saving so much with our sale. That's what you want to tell your friends is like, oh my gosh, I found this great jewelry company. They have a great sale. So I encourage you to grab some friends together and do a party for Laura. That is the best thing that you can do to help her get her business started. Whether it's just a few people, it's a big group, does not matter. She needs to practice. She needs to meet new people, and people that she doesn't know. So if you are willing to do a party with her, type the word party in the comments or message it to her and let her know, because that will feel so good. So that is if you want to get some girls together. And then the last thing I just want to share for a quick second about Park Lane. I mentioned I've been doing this for 25 years, and I've talked to literally thousands of women about our business. And so I want to invite you to our free necklace night. We do a free necklace night every Sunday where myself, actually this Sunday it is me, will hop on Facebook Live with another one of my leaders, and we just tell you the whole story of how this works, how you can make money, how you can get free jewelry for yourself, how you can earn trips, all the fun stuff. So if you want to come to that, drop an F in the comments and I will make sure that Laura invites you. But I'm going to tell you just quickly the 3 biggest questions I get about this business. The first one is always, how much time does this take? Because we're busy, right? And I'm going to tell you not as much time as you think it does. First, these Facebook parties like this are simple. Like I've been chatting with you 31 minutes, which is actually about 5 minutes longer than I normally do, but I'll be done in the next 2 minutes. But if you have 30 minutes to do a Facebook Live like this, you can do this. Like Laura works full-time. She can work this around her full-time job. You can work it around little kids and big kids and, traveling and your part-time job and all the things, because you get to decide how much or how little you want to do it. I even, myself or another one of the leaders on my team, we do a live every Sunday night that you can just use. You don't even have to go live if you don't want to. So that's the first question, how much time? Second question is, how much money can you make? And as a stylist, you start making a 30% commission on everything you sell. And then from there, you can go up to 50%. And there's no going backwards. And like I said at the beginning, if you have any kind of leadership experience in a direct sales company, let Laura know, because I don't know what that would look like for you, but you might be eligible for that direct to point program that they offered me. And then the third question is, how much does it cost? And right now you can join Park Lane for $129 and get $500 in jewelry that you get to pick out. It is a great way to just try it and see if you like it. So, and just a side note is this business is so much fun to do with a friend. When I did Laura's party at her house in San Diego, that's where I met Julia. And Julia was like, yeah, this sounds like fun. I'm in. So Julia joined. So she and Laura can do this together. And I know that they both would love to have more people down there in that area, or really anywhere in the country, because Facebook, you can do anything. All right, so those are my 3 biggest questions. Again, if you want to come to our free necklace night, drop an F in the comments. And then these are my final instructions. Take that wish list, circle or star your top 6 or 7 pieces, and take a picture of it and send it to Laura. Message it to her, text it to her, however you communicate, but send that to her. One, she wants to know what you like. She's still adding jewelry to her kit, and you are going to influence her choices because she wants to get what her friends like. Also, when she gets 6 wish lists by tonight, I'm going to do a drawing for a piece of jewelry. I'm going to send you something fun that you will love, and that's just for sharing your list. She's going to take that list and do all the magic math, figure out what should be full price, half price, let you know if you've unlocked any bonuses, and send it back to you. It's a wish list. You can always make changes. So send that over to her. Cannot wait to see what you love. If you have any questions at all, or if you're catching this on replay, please let us know, type replay. But we cannot wait to see what you love. Laura, I think you're off to a great, great start, and hope to see you all again. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.